Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the CertiK Security Leaderboard Showcase. I'm your host, Aaron Leibowitz, and as you all know well by now, in this showcase we host a guest for a live AMA where we discuss their work with CertiK, the security leaderboard, and we throw in some live questions from you, the viewers. Our goal is to raise the standards of security in the DeFi ecosystem. The Security Leaderboard is a free tool to help you DYOR. Today, I will be joined by the team behind FarmHero, contributing $200 worth of USDT, as well as 15 loot box vouchers for today's top live questions. Make sure to read the rules on the CertiK.org Twitter post in order to qualify for the rewards. Thank you to the FarmHero team. Please remember to like and subscribe before we jump in here. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the FarmHero CertiK listing. So this is what you see when you land at CertiK.org. Scrolling down, you'll see lots of projects you know, score risers and fallers, as well as community alerts. Now let's go over to the FarmHero page. So clicking into an audit here, we'll be able to see the full audit report done by our security engineers. In here, you'll find the summary, the findings, the overview, alleviations, and lots more. Now down here, you see the Skynet on-chain monitoring system. There's lots and lots of information in here for anyone who needs it. Now let's go ahead and bring on today's guest. Hi, Simba. How you doing?
Hey, doing well. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for hosting. Happy to be here today.
Of course, happy to have you. So why don't we start off with a pretty simple introduction of who you are, what your role is on the team, and an overview of FarmHero in general.
Yeah, sure. Let's go. So I am a marketing director at FarmHero, and my nickname here is Simba. FarmHero is a project that has everything from the DeFi world mixed into a single project and available in different chains. It's a project where you can find yield farming, staking. We also have cute NFTs with the possibility of getting a passive income by staking. We also have recently launched loot box NFTs that allows you to farm platform tokens. We have community games which help us to constantly burn our tokens and reward our community. FarmHero has also a launchpad, new startups to get a boost from us and get some capital. Also, we have an internal project called Zeni. Zeni is an algorithm stablecoin people can use normally or provide liquidity for rewards at FarmHero.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Let's dive in a little further here and talk about exactly what FarmHero has. So first of all, you guys are CrossChain, right?
Yeah.
So you're on I saw BSC, Polygon, and ETH, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And you guys have a handful of different DeFi concepts sort of going on at once. You have an auction game, a roll game, a FOMO game, all of which more or less burn tokens at the end of the day. Is that all correct?
Yeah. So the goal of the games is to burn as many as possible tokens in exchange for a reward. We get the rewards from restaking. So we are generating profit by restaking the LP tokens we get from our community into platforms like PancakeSwap. So we restake the LP tokens, get the cake in this case, and just give it to the pot of the games. So people, while playing, can win this sort of prizes. All the tokens deposited into these games are burned. So this way we just decrease the selling pressure. So that is the big idea behind FarmHero.
That makes a lot of sense. Can we go ahead and do Sorry, let's dive into a live question here that was just thrown up. Can you see this question? Who is FarmHero's biggest rival?
Hard to say. I think we don't have We don't have any biggest rivals because we are a very unique platform. There's no other platforms of this kind. So we are combining very different features like gaming, farming. So you just don't have project of this kind. And recently we have launched it on Polygon and CrossChain. So we are there like unique. So for now, I think we don't have any.
I think that's a fair response for sure. Being unique and newer can make it difficult to put together a competitive matrix. Really, if you're bringing something new to market, it's hard to say that anyone's a direct competitor. You might have people that you overlap with, but not necessarily.
And I can say that I think people who are with us since beginning can really feel our rhythm of work because we are super fast. We are constantly developing new things and launching new things. So I think even if there will be some project with some cool features, we will just develop the same or better, and we will do it very fast.
Makes sense to me. So moving on here, back to the cross-chain question. Why did you guys decide to go cross-chain, and what made you choose BSC and Matic over any other possible chains?
So yeah, initially we launched it on BSC, and later we saw an opportunity to expand to the fast-growing chain that was Polygon. Our initial idea was simple. So since everyone is using Binance Smart Chain, we can rush with the launch on Polygon, and this way open a door to the brand new community and also attract people to the Binance Smart Chain side. So we're like attracting new people and to watch both chains at the same time. So it's just like opening a door for the new opportunities. Recently, we also launched it on the OKX chain. So now we are just attracting the people from the three chains at the same time.
Got it. Very cool. Moving on to another live question here. Getting an audit doesn't make a project completely secure. Other than an audit, can you tell us how your project is secure?
Yes, he is right. We actually have always a big mission to make sure our code is safe, because we deeply understand how important is the security today and how important it is to keep our platform safe for the users, because we have there a lot of money. So we have several things. We have the audits, like he mentioned. We have the CertiK Skynet. We have time lock on our contracts for 48 hours. We do every time we launch an update, we do the audit, internal audit and external audit. So it's not like developing and launching the code. We really do strict control on what we launch. So we verify everything more than one time. We have people who verify the code for us. We have companies who can verify the code for us. So we really do what we can to make sure the platform is safe.
That all makes sense to me. And one thing that you mentioned that we're big fans of here at CertiK is having that time lock on top of an audit and the Skynet. Really allows people anyone who wants to monitor on-chain activity to make sure that they can see any privileged operations coming ahead of time.
Yeah, it's I personally find the tool that CertiK has very, very useful, and that's why we applied for it.
Yeah, the Skynet is a really phenomenal tool that we are very proud of. Anyone who hasn't checked it out should definitely go to CertiK.org, go to FarmHero's page on CertiK and check out their Skynet. It's a really cool tool that gives you a wealth of information. Anyone who does your own research, you should definitely be using that. So moving on here, can you tell us about any other features that we haven't mentioned that you currently have? For example, the loot boxes, the farms, the LPs, all of this stuff.
So yeah, we have the regular NFTs, which can be used to farm more tokens. We also have the loot boxes, which can give you the NFTs of several levels. So it's really depends on luck you have, and also it gives you the different hash rates, allowing you to get passive income from staking. The NFTs will have extra features in the future. All of them are going to be upgradable with extra items and features. All of that is still to be released in the future. FarmHero has a launchpad, and we are always open for new projects to conduct the initial honor offering with us. This way, we help and boost new startups and also burn a lot of our tokens. This is because in order to participate, they have to participate with liquidity. So they use our token plus stablecoin, where we, by the end of the round, burn all tokens and give the stablecoin part to the project. So it's a win-win. And we also have a stablecoin called Zeni. It's an internal project and boardroom. This gives some opportunity for the community to make some stable income. So from the inflation, so every time there's a rebase, the inflation goes to as a reward to the community.
Got it. That's all interesting. I didn't realize that you guys had so much going on, actually.
We have many things to come in the future. We are constantly developing new things and constantly growing, just like nonstop work.
Excellent. That's I know that's what the community loves to hear. So speaking of moving forward, what are the team's top priorities for the rest of 2021? Simba, you there?
Yes, perhaps some internet connection problem. So yes, our next big priority is a review of our token model and integration of a new and very trendy concept, which is play to earn, where we plan to use our NFTs from the loot boxes to make like a game when you can not just like do a boring farming from our farms like you do right now. When you will be able to play and like I don't know, we will have our NFTs to fight against some enemies, and you will be able to win money doing that. I think it's a great thing. So we are still debating right now and trying to find some balance between what we already have right now. So I'm talking about the farms and what we want to achieve with play to earn. So it's a big step that we will implement very soon.
Awesome. That sounds very exciting for you guys. So can you explain for me the difference between hero and key? Something I didn't quite grasp.
So yeah, so the difference is very simple. Hero is a token you get from staking your funds from NFT staking, or just buy with cash. While key is a token you can only buy using Hero, and it's a token dedicated only for the FOMO game. By design, this token has a very limited supply, so it's only 1 million. And every time people deposit the key token to reset the timer from the FOMO game, half from this token is burned, and another half is distributed among the previous participants, depending on how many keys they have invested, and generating this way some passive income for them. As we are constantly burning the key token, which has a limited supply, the value of the token is increasing. So it's costing every time more and more hero. And since we are constantly injecting the money we get from the platforms where we are restaking the funds, like PancakeSwap, we are injecting the cake into the FOMO game. The pot is constantly growing as well. So it makes also the K token more attractive for the community.
For sure, that makes a lot of sense to me. Another good live question we have here: do you have different plans for the different chains?
We have. I think I will just mention a big difference between Polygon, Binance Smart Chain, and the latest OKX chain. That we don't have the games on the latest chain we have launched. This is because the limitation of the laws related to this particular chain. But the plan is very simple, similar for all the chains where we are right now. We do everything we can to expand and grow. Just next step is the play to earn concept, which will be implemented to Polygon and Binance Smart Chain. Since we don't maybe not the OKX chain, but we are still discussing if it is possible or not. But this is the plan. It's hard for me to tell you right now what is next, because we are moving really fast, and we can't make like solid plans for the future. We just rush the development and do everything really fast.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. With the speed that this industry moves at, it's difficult to know what's coming next, let alone give hints of it before you guys release it.
And I saw the question about the marketplace. We actually have a lot of plans for the marketplace, for the NFTs. So we have the upgrades on the NFTs, that you will be able to sell on the marketplace, like items. But we have like other priorities like right now, that is play to earn. So maybe after this update, we will start to work on items, because it will make some sense. Like we have a game, and later we will be able to have like items so that we will be able to apply on games. So this is how it can work.
For sure. That makes a lot of sense. So continuing on to speak about security, what we're all here for, of course, on the Security Leaderboard Showcase. You guys had multiple audits by different firms. You employ the Skynet monitoring solution on chain. And on top of that, you have pretty detailed publicly available documentation. One thing I noticed is statistics around your loot boxes and the chances of getting different items in the loot boxes, which you guys published. As a gamer, I can tell you most centralized gaming entities will not do that. So I was pretty impressed by that. Can you speak to why security is important to you guys and how you plan to maintain security moving forward?
So yeah, I think without the security or project, or any project of DeFi is like impossible. Crypto without the security, the sense of security is impossible. So it is really the most important thing for us as well. That's why we have already conducted 2 security audits, and we, like I said previously, we do our internal and external audits every time we have new updates in your code. This is really the best way we can be sure our code and the community funds are safe. This is what we do, and this is what we plan to do in the future.
That makes sense to me. Obviously over here at CertiK, we care a lot about security, and that is exactly what we're here to discuss today. Let's see, what else should we do here? Should we go to live questions? Let's talk about enrolling out future products. How are you going to maintain security on future rollouts? Will you be re-auditing? Will you be adding those contracts to Skynet? What are your current plans?
I think in order to build what we have right now, we already have experienced solid developers. But even so, we just plan to really continue to do audits, every time we do any updates, we just ask for extra help for people we know, for the companies we know, that can make sure we did no mistakes. And this, I think this is really the best and the only way we can provide the trust to our community and just maintain the security.
For sure, that's definitely a good plan for now, at least. As the industry changes, as new things become standard practice, I'm sure you guys will be incorporating those too. Moving on, how about let's take this live question regarding the 50% hero lock. Is that to say that before 3 months, it is, if you exit early, 50% will be blocked until the end of the 3 months? But if you wait the 3 months before withdrawing, you get 100% of the hero directly?
So yes, this is a mechanism we have implemented to decrease a lot the selling pressure of our tokens. So instead of claiming our tokens, users are required to vest the tokens for 3 months. During this period, it's not just like vesting tokens; they are still getting rewards. So people who are paying the early ahead fee, those tokens, it's half of tokens are distributed among the tokens who among the people who are vesting. So it's some kind of passive income as well. During this period, the number of tokens will not just change, will grow. So, and by the end of 3 months, they will get more tokens. So it's not 100%, it's more than 100%.
Got it. I think I understand now. Let's take some more live questions here. A little bit about your plans for onboarding users and gaining more adoption. Can you speak to any plans that you have in that?
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, for gaining more users and any adoption.
Gaining more. This is what we are doing right now. So we are adopting the new trend, which is play to earn, which we will develop as soon as possible. This is a new window to the new kind of influencers we can work with. This is a window for the new kind of people we can attract. So I think, yes, this is just what we are doing. This is a new concept in crypto. This is a new kind of adoption we can use and apply in our project. So yes, this is the plan. It's hard to tell what is next, because if we see just any opportunity, we will just do. What we want is to grow and to expand, and anything we can see or get any idea from our community how to develop the product or adopt some new feature to attract more people, we'll just do it. So that's it.
For sure, that makes sense to me. How about this live question here? By the way, guys, when you're posting your questions, please do include your Telegram handle. It makes it much easier for us to track you down, get your wallet address, and get you your rewards. So Simba, how can users get hero token by yield farming or NFT farming? Can you give a basic overview of how that works?
Yes, sure. First of all, you need to select your favorite chain. You can have the Binance Smart Chain, the Polygon, or the OKX chain. All you need is to, I think, if you are new to crypto, you can just stick with the stablecoin. All you need to do is to go to our website, select a pair of stablecoins, for example, stablecoins, check the place where you need to provide liquidity of those coins. For example, it's a pancake swap with USDC, USDT. You need to provide liquidity of those coins. Then you need to take those LP tokens you receive after providing the liquidity, you need to stake them at our platform, and then you will just receive the tokens from our platform, depending on the chain. It's hero, it's honor, or it's glory. Also, you can just buy a couple of tokens on exchange and buy or NFTs, or buy a loot box voucher to open it. And this way you also get a passive income in with your tokens. So all you need to do is to buy NFT or loot box and stake the NFT at our farms. You will get the stable income this way.
Thank you for that. I think that was a good overview. That should answer that question quite well. Continuing on down here, let's go for, are there any big updates that you would like to announce or have planned that we should look out for?
The recent big updates we have announced, it's something I have mentioned many times. It's the play to earn. Yep. It's like, it's not an easy move, because we need to really find a balance between what we have now and how it will look with this play to earn feature. We still don't know exactly how we will implement it, but yes, this is the next big move. We don't have anything extra to announce right now.
Got it. Thank you, though. As a community-based project, how can I support FarmHero's success?
Actually, we do have a global ambassador program. We actually have many volunteers working on creating new partnerships, where we reward them based on the amounts they can get for us. Like, for example, we get some pool exchange with some new project. We reward ambassador with some amount, like it can go to like $1,000. So really depend on your work and how big project is and quality of the project this person helped to get us. All you need is to reach me via Telegram. You can find me on the main chat. Just ask for me, and we are always looking for new sales and new ambassadors. And yes, we actually have a very interesting referral system. Users can invite friends, and imagine you have a friend that is claiming like $100 every day. From that $100, you will get from us $3 as a reward. So it's not like your friend is getting less, it's our team is always giving to you an extra $3. So it's 3% for every climb, from everyone you invite to our platform.
Got it. That's a cool referral system, and it sounds like it could be valuable for all of the community members who have friends that they want to get involved.
Yes, we really believe that people with many followers can get a really big and stable income from that.
Yeah, for sure. That makes a lot of sense. Well, Simba, I think that brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you for joining us. This was a super informative AMA. Is there anything that you want to
Thank you for hosting me.
Of course. Anything you want to tell people before we go, of where they should follow you, where they should look out for updates, anything like this?
Yes, guys. Our next update is really interesting. I think you should definitely join our project and follow the news. I think we will grow and we will expand more and more and more. And the next step will boost us a lot. So just take advantage of the referral system, join our team of the ambassadors, and let's grow together.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Simba. You have a good one.
Thank you.